Welcome to the Sailing Channel, a channel about life at sea. Enjoy the journey with us.
The Iron Gateway of Eastern Indonesia. Number 1, the Industrial Gate on Sulawesi's eastern shore. Along the warm, windswept coastline of Morowali stands a port that is more than a place where ships simply dock. It is the lifeline of one of Indonesia's most powerful industrial zones. This is Morosi Port, an industrial jetty system woven into the heart of the Indonesia Morowali Industrial Park, IMIP, a massive complex of nickel smelters and manufacturing clusters in Bahodobi, central Sulawesi. Here, thousands of tons of nickel are refined, shipped, and distributed to the world. Here, raw materials, coal, industrial feedstock, and bulk cargo arrive continuously to keep the furnaces burning. A footprint on the shores of Bahodobi, Morosi Port operates in two main coastal areas, Fatufia and Leboda. Fatufia spans approximately 59.98 hectares, while Leboda stretches broader, covering 83.32 hectares. Together, these coastal plains form a giant stage for vessels, barges, tugboats, and maritime workers whose lives move in rhythm with the flow of cargo day and night. Number 3, a forest of jetty structures. Morosi is not a single pier, it is a sea of jetties. In total, the port area houses 25 vessel jetties, 35 barge jetties, supported by an army of cranes, forklifts, reach stackers, loaders, tugboats, and logistics equipment. The entire zone operates like a finely synchronized industrial machine, handling bulk cargo with tireless precision. Number 4, the rising giant. Future megadock plans. And yet, Morosi's story is still unfolding. Plans are already laid out for a multi-purpose terminal stretching 250 to 300 meters, with channel depths reaching minus 16 meters. Deep enough for massive bulk carriers up to 100,000 DWT. Stage 1 alone targets 10 million tons per year, with expansion goals soaring to 20 to 25 million tons annually as the port grows. Meanwhile, the existing jetties continue their daily grind, supporting the non-stop heartbeat of the industrial park. Number 5, ships, channels, and the rhythm of operation. Although designed for larger vessels, current operations are dominated by barges and feeder ships, carrying ore, coal, ferroalloys, and refined nickel products. These barges move in and out like ants in a vast industrial colony. Far offshore, transshipment operations take place, transferring cargo from barges to deep-sea carriers waiting in safer depths. A complex yet essential dance of maritime logistics. 6, machines that bring the port to life. Across the docks, rows of heavy equipment stand like iron sentinels. Towering cranes, excavators and loaders, harbor tugs guiding vessels in tight maneuvers, conveyors flowing like rivers of raw material. Their sounds blend into a symphony of industry, the clang of metal, the hum of engines, and the constant chatter of radio calls. 7, key figures that frame the scale of Morosi. To grasp the magnitude of this port, here are its defining numbers: 25 vessel jetties, 35 barge jetties, Fatufia 59.98 ha, Leboda 83.32 ha. Planned terminal length 250 to 300 meters. Channel depth -12 to 16 meters. Initial multi-purpose capacity 10 million tons a year. Future expansion target 20 to 25 million tons a year. These aren't just statistics, they are the pulse of an industrial ecosystem. Effort 8. Challenges beneath the progress. With rapid growth comes responsibility. Coastal reclamation must be managed with care. 9. Challenges beneath the progress. Yet beneath every wave of progress lies a quiet battle. The coastline reshapes itself with every stretch of reclamation. A reminder that expansion must walk hand in hand with responsibility. Out at sea, heavy barges rumble across narrow channels, demanding discipline, precision, and unwavering navigational safety. On land, the arteries of infrastructure, roads, power grids, supply chains, must constantly evolve to keep pace with the port's growing heartbeat. In the background, often unseen yet always essential, environmental guardians monitor the waters, engineers prepare for the tremors of a seismic land, and waste management systems work tirelessly to ensure the balance between industry and nature remains intact. These are the quiet challenges that anchor Morosi's rise. 10. Beneath the wide skies of Morosi, and yet under the vast skies of Morosi, the port stands as a testament to Indonesia's determination, a gateway through which the power of Morowali's industry reaches the world. Morning mist drifts across the docks as the first engines awaken, and by night, the cranes glow like watchtowers of steel and ambition. Every clang of metal, every rumble of a loaded barge, every spark from a welder's torch adds another line to the living story of this port. It is a story of hands that never tire, engines that never sleep, and a sea that silently carries the minerals of the earth toward faraway horizons. From the heart of Sulawesi to the furnaces, factories, and cities of the world. Morosi Port is more than infrastructure. It is movement, ambition, and unbroken momentum, a symbol of how far one coastline can reach when a nation dares to dream.